My Unit 6 graph is going to be about both positive and negative externalities. In economics, an externality is the cost or benefit that affects a party who did not choose to incur that cost or benefit. First, we're going to graph a positive externality. Positive externalities occur when the consumption or the production of a good causes a benefit to a third party. Some examples of positive externalities are education, because when you have an education, you're able to educate others. Walking to work, because you're reducing traffic and you're reducing pollution. And also getting a flu shot, which is the main example we talked about in class. There are three curves in a positive externalities graph: marginal social cost, marginal social benefit, and marginal private benefit. The MSB is greater than the MPB because the benefit to society is greater than your personal benefit. In other words, the social benefit is greater than the private benefit. Equilibrium is right here where PE equals QE. And that quantity is actually too low. So the socially optimal point is right here at P1 and Q1, where the social benefit equals the social cost. The shaded area here is deadweight loss. So there's exchanges that should be taking place that are not taking place because equilibrium is right here, but the socially optimal point is right here. There are also three curves on the negative externality graph: the MSC, MPC, and MSB. Social cost, private cost, and social benefit. The MSC is greater than the MPC because the cost to society is greater than your personal cost. So the social cost is greater than the private cost. Equilibrium is here at PE and QE. This quantity is actually too high, and socially optimal point is at P1 and Q1, where the social benefit equals the social cost. Because the equilibrium quantity is too high, there is deadweight loss. Okay, here we have a question. Are externalities a market failure, true or false? True, yes. Externalities are a market failure. To solve the externality, you want to push the quantity and price more towards the socially optimal point. So this is where the government will come in and they will internalize the externality. In the case of a positive externality, the government is going to have a subsidy. And in the case of a negative externality, the government is going to have a tax.